Basement Tapes 117, John Keating, that 70s card show. I don't know how to tell you folks this, but we're getting odd here. And kind of we're in the territory of first of its kind type stuff. Of course, I could be wrong, but this is definitely an oddball issue. Not that our previous episodes that included other things, such as post cereal, wasn't odd, but this truly is an odd situation. It's the 1962 Salada Coins. I have one of these. I have Bob Perky. Wish I had more. Some people will say Salada Coins. Topps coins would come out in 64, and they would have a 70s version and an 80s and or 90s version later on. But these were definitely unique, and they were different than the Topps coins in a few ways. And let's get to it. Per Beckett OPG 263, they say total coins, $22.80 a pop for a total value of $5,995.50. This set will cost you between $2,500 and $5,000, but there's more to the story. There are 221 different players in the 1962 plastic baseball coins marketed in Salada tea and junket pudding mixes. Each plastic coin measures 1 3/8 in diameter. The initial production run consisted of 10 representatives from each of the 18 major league teams. A subsequent run added 20 players from the Mets and the Colt 45s, and also dropped 21 of the original subjects, who were replaced by 21 new players assigned higher numbers. The coin itself is made of one color plastic, light or dark, blue, black, orange, red, or white, which has a colorful portrait printed on paper inserted onto the obverse surface. A 10-coin shield-like holder was available for each team. The complete set price below includes all variations. Many of the variations in the set are based on whether or not there are red buttons or white buttons. These variation coin pairs were designated in the checklist below. Some of the tougher variations include Jackie Brandt, listed as on the Orioles, Ed Broussard with his name misspelled, Dick Williams with his name on the right, and Gary Geiger with an O on the hat. A box was also issued by Salada to hold the first 180 coins issued. So we're talking coins, we're talking plastic coins. The Topps coins that would come out in a few years would be metal and suffer from a lot of rusting, oddly enough. And these, though, are more like poker chips and have kind of held their condition, I think, a lot better. In fact, I hold some of these in a poker chip rack, vertical poker chip rack, almost like an 8-pack of chips. That's how I keep some of my coins sorted and stored in my collection. So, but they do kind of remind me of poker chips. Let's look at TCDB. Wow, 1962 Salada junket coins. Of course, there is varying colors of the coins, as we said, and there is some great players in this set. Distributed in the United States, specially marked packages of Salada tea and junket desserts. Coins are similar to the 1962 Sheriff coins distributed in Canada, but have Salada tea and junket brand desserts on the back. So some cross-border shenanigans. Canada, USA still haven't settled their differences. Let's look at the teams represented here: the Baltimore Orioles, Boston Red Sox, Chicago Cubs, Chicago White Sox, Cincinnati Reds, Cleveland Indians, Detroit Tigers, Houston Colt 45s, Kansas City Athletics, Los Angeles Angels, and the Los Angeles Dodgers, Milwaukee Braves, Minnesota Twins, New York Mets, New York Yankees, Philadelphia Phillies, Pittsburgh Pirates, San Francisco Giants, St. Louis Cardinals, and Washington Senators. So we have some, as noted previously, we have some Mets and we have some 45s creeping into our collections for the first time. I'm sure that drew some buzz as well. Let's look at the variations. There's 88 variations in here, and Ken Aspermani is a good example. It's listing him as an angel in one card, one coin, and the other one is an Indian. Obviously, the Angels were an expansion team, so there was a lot going on for the people issuing these devices in 1962. Yeah, and we talked about different backs, fronts, all that fun stuff. So Pete Runnels has a first base and a second base variation, and team listings an issue. Buttons are an issue, all that fun stuff. So, anyway, lots of variations in there. Let's talk Hall of Famers. There are 36 Hall of Famers in here: Whitey Ford, Nellie Fox, Jim Bunning, Carl, Michael Yastrzemski, Yogi Berra, Harmon Killebrew's got 2 of them. Minoso's got 2 of them. Brooks Robinson, Mickey Mantle, Dick Williams has 2. Al Kaline, Aparicio, Early Wynn has 2. And these are variations, by the way, when I say 2. Sandy Koufax, Eddie Matthews, Mazeroski, Santo, McCovey, Hodges with 2 cards, coins. Mays, Clemente, Shaney's, Torre, Robinson of the Frank variety, Richie Ashburn, Orlando Cepeda, 2 Ernie Banks, 1 Hank Aaron, Billy Williams, and Duke Snyder. So lots of Hall of Famers in there. Lots of fun stuff. Again, oddball set, but surely highly collectible. Empty 77 tells us in the comment section that note that most of the evidence may suggest that coins of the same player seem to have been issued with the same color back. Those listed as variations with different color backs may have had the coin popped out sometime in its history and reseeded in a different color rather than originating that away from the factory. So that's a great point. Perhaps these were kind of custom jobs by some of the recipients, peeling out the paper and then putting it into a different color coin. So Empty 77 may be onto something, and it's pretty unique in approach by him, her, or they to call that out. Empty 77 also says, note that besides the various color backs, there are also Save 180 and Save and Trade 200 versions of back text, as the set was expanded later in the run. Yeah, we heard about that from Beckett OPG with the new teams being added. Packaging. Wow, look at that sherbet. So there's a Junket brand sherbet mix. Also makes delicious frozen suckers. And it contains sugar, cellulose, gum, citric acid, arrowroot starch, artificial and true flavor, U.S. certified color. Salada, Sheriff, Worsey Inc., Wilburn, Mass. So these are your Massachusetts addition to the foods. You have a baseball player, a left-handed baseball player, says free baseball coins in every Salada tea and Junket package. Imitation raspberry flavor. And if you guys are looking for directions for a refreshing sherbet, first set refrigerator control for fast freezing, and then add contents of package to 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of water, or half cup evaporated milk and 1.5 cups water. Beat with a rotary beater until dissolved, about 2 minutes. Pour into freezing tray and freeze until firm. Remove from tray to bowl. Break up into small lumps with fork. Beat with rotary beater until free from lumps, but still a thick mush. Finally, number 4, freeze to desired firmness. Makes 4 to 5 servings. So there is your sherbet. The Danish dessert, which is Junket brand, currant raspberry flavor, quick, easy, just add water. So you can make Danishes and get free baseball coins as well. Salada Finest Orange, what is that? I don't know, Pico blend. So you have a Salada. It says free sports coins in every Salada tea and Junket purchase or package. And somebody wrote all over that. You can also get a special Glenn Miller record offer. So Salada was pretty loosey-goosey with all of the stuff offered. $1, you can get that Glenn Miller record. It says, yeah, you can do that. And you can get a bowl of what looks like Jell-O type there. There is Junket rennet dessert mix, chocolate flavored rennet color. And there is, wow, a wonderful factory set of coins submitted by Uthminster with the various teams just sorted out there. Wow, that's pretty sexy. A great display there that was submitted not too long ago in 2024 by Uthminster. Fun stuff. Let's see the back of that package. Let's see the back of that real quick here. It says, we are pleased to present you with this set of Salada Foods baseball coins, top 10 stars of each team in the National and American Leagues. These baseball coins are being packed in all Salada tea bag, Salada packaged tea, Junket quick fudge mix, Junket rennet custard, Junket freezing mix, Junket sherbet mix, and Junket Danish dessert. So a wonderful set of factory coins there. And a nice little display as well. And then we see the individual coins. They are wrapped in little cellophane packages, clear cellophane packages, so that you didn't end up putting this in a bowl and blending it with a beater, as they say, and get those plastic chunks in your food, because plastic never shows up in our processed food, folks. Sell sheets and ads. Wow, this is a lot of fun stuff here. So, special offer, new baseball coins. Collect them, trade them, play games with them. Get these dandy, bright colored coins with pictures of Major League ball players on them. Send 25 cents today with a coupon shown here, together with a name panel from any Salada or Junket product to get your starter set of 20 coins. Each coin gives players picture, team, and position. Build your collection with the free coins packed in the specially marked boxes of Salada tea and Junket products. Get your relatives to save the coins for you. Try for all 200 coins. Get free baseball coins with specially marked packages. So it has all the products there. Uh, Coins shown actual size, 200 different coins. Collect your favorite teams. There's a shield there offered up too. And man, just really fun stuff. There is this is obviously from a black and white newspaper. Here's a package for you from Salada. It's my starter set of baseball coins. Hooray! I've got all my relatives buying Salada and Junket products to save the free coins. Arthur, we have 49 packages of Junket rennet custard now. Are you sure they've got Willie Mays? He's the only one I need now to fill my shield for the Giants. I just found Mays, says the little squirt on first base. Let's send to Salada for baseball coins, too. I'd love Roger Maris's picture and Mickey Mantle. That's two girls talking off camera, or off the field, I should say. You want me to eat quick fudge till we get all 200 coins? 10 players? 20 major league teams? How will I get into my uniform, says the umpire to the catcher. Two bat boys are talking. They're saying, where do you get those red and blue coins you're jingling? I sent to Salada Foods, got a starter set, 20 coins for 25 cents, says the other bat boy. So, and then there's a color version, which we would see in, of course, the Sunday edition of our newspapers. There's a nice little doggy there out playing shallow shortstop. Just a fun little cartoon and a fun little advertisement by Salada. I appreciate that from them. And it's kind of the a different layout, but the same version of the black and white. Here's my 25 cents to cover mailing charges. Please rush me my starter assortment of 20 baseball coins. Please print your name, address, city, zone, and state. Offer closes October 31st, 1962. Good only in U.S. and possessions. Really fun stuff there. I mean, I would love to see this advertisement, and I would tell you that it might be worth it for me to try to find a 1962 Sunday newspaper to dig this up, because this is a fun little tidbit. I mean, everything's aimed towards kids, but this truly is. They put a lot of work into this, so thoroughly enjoyed that. Let's look at the trivia section here. The plastic coins were issued in packages of Salada tea and Junket pudding mix. Let's go to the gallery, and we can see some of these coins. Jim Gentile leads us off with the Baltimore Orioles. The back of the coins are stamped with Salada Junket logos. And it tells you to save 180 baseball coins. Of course, that would be outdated. Have them, trade them. 10 players per team, I guess. So information on the back is stamped into the mold. Front is a player in a portrait, just a headshot with their position and their team and their name, and also the serial number for the card. So Jim Tintilli, of course, is number one. Not in any kind of order after that. We jump from teams and alphabetically and all that stuff, but they are numbered coins. There's the variations of the Ken Aspromonte. Again, there's rumors, and and theories posed that somebody simply moved Ket Aspermani's picture from one card or one coin to another. So really fun stuff here. I like the coins. They're kind of groundbreaking, and people out there, if you haven't heard of them, there is a lot of chatter about these coins because they are pretty popular with team collectors as well as regular collectors. I should probably get some more, and I certainly aim to do so. And I saw some of these, I think, at Strongsville, where a chap at a table I was at the way in the far corner, away from the entrance, that guy had a lot of oddball stuff, and there was somebody there presenting him with a bunch of these coins to purchase. I guess somebody found them from their youth or a clean out or whatever, but an older gentleman was talking to the dealer about selling the lot of these, and it takes everything you can sometimes just to back off. But boy, I would have liked to have been in on those negotiations for sure. So that's the 1962 Salada. Let's get to the back here, because we start to see after 180, we start to see there's Ernie Banks at 177. We start to see some Colt 45s and other cards. Bobby Shantz is a Colt 45 at 188. Roger Craig, New York Met. All sorts of interesting stuff going on again with the cards and the teams and the players and all that stuff back in the day. So that's the 1962 Salada and Junket coin sets, distributed in all sorts of tea products from Salada and some junk from Junket as well. Episode number 117